High command to Iron. Oh, really? High command to Iron Nest. A hostile element has been identified within the city. Trying the decision and destroy it. Ordnance, high explosive only. Spotter at this. Glower to Castille. And bearing. Doot, doot. 89, 47. 47. Alright. Let's figure this out. So, let's see. We have a friendly spotter at M253. M253. And a spotter at M877. M877. Check. Bearing at 89 degrees from spotter 1. 89. Is there. Let's take it to the end. Click, check, and 47. Oh, I have screwed this up. It is 47 from spotter 2 and 89 from spotter 1. What? Hold up here. M877 M253. So reject the math. Click. We'll break this. Click. We'll break these and check again. M877. Check on spotter 2. Oh. Spotter 1, M2, so this needs to be 2. Look at me, screwing everything up already. Okay, M253, M877, bearing 89 from 1, which is up top here, 89 degrees. Click, and bearing 47 from 2. That's more like it. And then we shall slam a pin down. Ooh, there was a screw somewhere here. There you are. Well. Alright. Now then. What really matters, turning the gun. 6613. Alrighty. Distance is 1304. Perfect. And then that is more than 10, so we will need 3. Click, click. Oh, how neat. It tells you. Really? Perfect. Nice to know. 13.42. Click. We have empty shell, but we know it needs to be a high explosive. So we will ram that in. One, two, three. Beautiful. And that's loading. We need a bearing of 66. Slow that down and go backwards. Oh, I can just grab it and slam that down. 66.1. Confirm. We'll pull this down now, or is it? Look, is it still open? And then a bearing of 52. Should be about there, I'm sure. And that's happening. We will have fire mission check. Shell type confirmed. High explosive. Bearing confirmed at 66.1. And elevation actively confirming when it gets there. Oh, beautiful cannons. And perfect. Elevation confirmed. 5216. Cannon arm. Psychological damage. Fire for effect. Hopefully I don't miss. This is my second day on the job. Civilian riot. Target destroyed. Reconnaissance was transmitted. 2 additional hostiles have been identified in recon. Destroy both before proceeding. Roger that. And I don't think we have correct, so we have only these shells. Are we prosecuting with high explosive? Yes. Alright. New bearing and distance. Perfect. We no longer need this one. So strike that, if I can. And we don't need this either. Alright. Bear distance is 12.3 m. Click. Need 2. Why can't I grab you? Oh. Guess the gun's a little sniffy like that. And then high explosive forward. And we need 3 at 1 and 2 and 3. And in. Bearing is 67.8. Yeah, that's right. Hanzo. And the range is 51. Fire mission check. Shoot. Civilian rioters, shell type, high explosive, bearing 67, 67, elevation, actively gaining. $51.72. $7.2. Alright. Elevation confirmed. Weapon now armed. Fire for effect. Target prosecuted. Phase 1 complete. Second formation is authorized. High Command Order Starburst over the Royal Palace. Star Shell only. Non-combat operation. Fire in the vicinity of the coordinates below. The ground zero will mark corrections directly on impact. Recon photos. Adjust and repeat fire until High Command confirms satisfactory first position. Yellow numbers is from the target impact. Yellow arrows are from the impact point to target. Approximate luminant points, bearing, glory to Castille. Tab, we no longer need this. In fact, we'll just wipe this all out and start over. We need star shell, bearing, and distance. Crashes. Adjust repeat fire until High Command confirms distance from impact point to target. Bearing 267, 5 point. Alright. Spotter 1. We will use yellow pen. Is bearing 267, 261 at 5.4 kilometers. 261 at 5.4. Rest up. Need to go down slightly. Check. Red. Right north. X that out. Alright. It is less than... So... Distance is 434. 434. Check. One charge. Pull that. Okay. Don't need high explosive. Star shell perfect and forward. Then check and check and check and forward. And stop. Fire mission. Star shell only non-combat. And stop. Stop. 1.7. Bearing of 52.08. Shell type, star, bearing, confirmed. Elevation confirming. Oh, neat. 52.08. Check. 52, elevation at 52, check, gun now armed. Firing for effect. Firing for effect. Something has gone terribly wrong. Okay. That's not good. At least we have 2 more shots left. Where did my math go wrong? Distance. 5208. Well, let's get that loaded. Okay. .261, 514, check. 4.1.7, check. 4.35, check. We are less than 5. We need 1. Oh, I'll have it. Whoopsie daisy. And forward. I see what I did here. Too many powder charges. Just need 1. Otherwise, everything's fine. Everything is fine. The only difference was that, so check, check, and effect, and boom. Let's not do this wrong. Okay. Yellow. 3.33 kilometers. Alright. New bearing. Confirmed. Scratch this out. Tab. Get rid of these cards. Distance is 528. Two and click. Good thing we didn't fail the mission, I hope. That would make me very unhappy as the only member of this gargantuan machine. We need 2. Let's not screw this up. And forward. And the card is in my way. Bearing 324. 31.3. Check. 3168. Okay. Fire mission, gel type star, bearing 324. Elevation 3168. Gun now armed. Firing for firework. If I can yank it down far enough. Oh dear, can you not? Oh dear. Oh dear. Bearing 0.52. Distance 0.52. Oh, how convenient. We just magically have a shell. Okay. Oof. I need to do another calculation. So we will strip you, and cut back you, and red mark. Get off the table. Distance is 576. At a distance 576, we need 2. Check. It's already in. Fire away. What do we have here? Starburst confirms satisfactory for mission complete. Stand down for further orders. Glory to Castille. Roger that. I guess we go back to bed now. Hey, stop that. Oh. The reward is music. Good old Spanish music. Alright, the whole thing spins, doesn't it? Perfect. Night of celebration marred by atrocity. Craters are temporary. Castille is permanent. Walk around them proudly. Of course, this. Now that we are. Our vehicle is moving. Excuse me, we cannot have this. Destroy 5 hostile infantry units within the designated section. Requisition console is authorized for... Alrighty. Be prepared, spotter brings your accuracy within 0.5. This margin rarely affects, may matter when bearings run your parallel or when submergence compound. Ah. Neat. So, check, 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 and check. What do we have over here? Distance. Infantry 1 is bearing. We will have to do this one at a time. First things first, we are I-16.53. I-16 HI K6 at 5-3. Look at that. Spotter 1 is at check. Spotter 2, check. And B3 is at 5-7. And the other one is at K649. Bearing from spotter 1. Oopsie daisy. From spotter 1 is, and bearing from spotter 2 is 278. Empty cannon. Any other information from first fire mission? Intelligence incomplete. Well, reset punch cards. Alright, let us get an airplane into the field. And snap. Whoopsie daisy. Oh. That actually worked way better than I expected. Check field reports. Entry 1525428. But we didn't have any, but there wasn't any entry spotted here. Perhaps it's just off screen. Well, we don't have what we have here. Let's swap this out and start with. Do we have Cannon 2 authorized? Cannon 2 is authorized. We'll use Cannon 1 for now. Well, I could prepare Cannon 2 for other firing solutions. That might be the better option. Cannon 2. And 1. And 2. Right away. Stop it. Didn't mean to double tap there. $278, 254, check. First, check. And now for the second batch. Let's get the math on first. First shot is at distance of 640, check. 2 rounds. First card. We will slide you here for now. And then we need the next batch. And then the next group. Hold up. Right. Where do they match? Reset kill tokens. I see. Okay. We have found a quid problem. So spotter 3, 4, 6 kilometers from distance from him. And then 8.9 kilometers from spotter 1. Spotter 1. Check. Could be inaccurate. Bearing at 4.6. This would be E5. 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 This is fine. This is fine. I suppose we'll just fire that first shot and see what happens. Okay, we got updates. What do we have here? Directed infantry 1 destroyed. Alright, let's take care of infantry 2. Haha! There's infantry 4. Priority conduct recon at recon over grid P4. Grid P4. 4. Grid E. P. And just to find a bearing. We're going to do 2 calculations here. Excuse me. Thank you. Okay. Check and check. This is filling up. Check, 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 check. That's the most recent. Oh, I just ruined both of those. I'm sure it's fine. Right is 41.64. Yeah. Oh dear. I need to get used to this. It's totally on me for not using the full capabilities of this here calculator. Only guns arms that one, so 53.10. bearing of 108.6. I can't math. Okay, let's do these all right. Okay. Guess we're shooting this one first. Redo the whole calculation for this one. And then we'll redo the calculation for this one. Okay. 6. Line 2 requires 2 for the distance, and then the bearing is 108. .9. Target is the bunker. I can shoot friendlies. What is the emblem for the bunker? Shell. .2 bearings 18.9. Click. That will be the right gun. Right. Left gun. Left gun. And then we've already done the calculation, so range is 8.91. Requires 2 at a bearing of 298. .1. And the target are infantry. Target is infantry. This will be right gun. Both need an AP shell, which are not loaded in any of them. And 10, okay. Is there a... I guess there's a... Since when did I load a shell into this one? I guess it's loaded already. Well, alright. We need 2. 2. And this one needs 2 as well. Elevation of 41. a bearing of 198.9. Okay, first round, 41.52, 108.9. Facing the right direction, face the right direction. Let's find out. Let's not go anywhere until we confirm this is destroyed. Thank goodness. Alright. "75 requisitions. $53.46. Fire mission, shell type, bearing, confirming, elevations confirmed. Check, check. Come on. I missed the friendlies though. And I overshot anyway. I can't read. AP round, please. Right gun. This is making me very sad. Just get that reamed in. Math is hard, evidently. Three hostile infantry units remain. We'll figure that out, I suppose. I like these kind of toys. Perfect. One thing at a time. 8.4. Let's get this loaded. And now for a burst of inspiration. Ah. We did it. We did it. We did it. Thank goodness. Well, that's been entertaining. Let's, suppose, well, you know, made this far. Enjoy more, maybe. I don't know. We'll see how all this does, like all the things we do here. Otherwise, this has been Sebastian on station, signing off.